Welcome to Alohamora Annotations. This video is on language techniques. First up is alliteration, the repetition of any letter sound, often at the beginning of the word. Second, less used, denouement, the final part of a text in which the loose ends of the plot are tied up and matters are resolved, basically the ending. Dramatic irony, when the audience knows something the characters in the text do not. It gives us a chance to know what might happen. Foreshadowing is when an event earlier on in the text gives a warning or an indication of a future event that might happen. Juxtaposition or contrast, two things being seen or placed close together to create a more noticeable contrast, light and dark, old and young. A metaphor, a word or phrase used to describe something as if it were something else. The narrative perspective, who is telling the story? What person are you telling it from? First, second and third. Onomatopoeia, a word that sounds like the noise it's describing. Snap, bang, crack, wallop, pow. Pathetic fallacy, when the weather in a part of a text creates or reflects the mood in that part of the story. Other natural imagery can also be used, not just weather. Personification, giving an inanimate object human characteristics that it wouldn't usually be able to do. Voices of the mountains, the wind was whispering, those kind of things. Repetition, when a word or phrase is said more than once, sometimes next to each other, sometimes throughout the text. A rhetorical question, a question to which you don't actually expect an answer, but makes the reader think about what their answer might be. Sibilance, the repetition of S sounds, sometimes at the beginning of words, sometimes in the middle of them. A simile, similar to a metaphor, but comparing two things using like or as, not saying that they are the object. Symbolism, an object, character, figure or colour that's used to represent an idea or concept. This is quite a general term and you'll often use other bits to describe it too.